week of TangoLOG. The last session I did was a shut up and talk session where I stopped talking and about random stuff and just tried to practice. Yeah, I thought it was getting a little too instructional of a video, so I wanted to go back to the original idea of focusing on the practice process, and the whole point of this experiment is also to just focus on practice and the whole process of trying to get to a goal or get to a point that you're trying to get, that you're aiming for. Anyways, the thing about that is that your dance being something that you want to achieve, it can be a little bit depressing, because I watched myself after. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on with the ochos, and if you've noticed, so far I've only stuck to just walking in ochos, and then sometimes I get a little distracted and try to go down into a quarta. But anyways, I am trying to just do basics for the first month and not do adornos, because I think that's whole other level that I think maybe next month or something. But anyways, yeah, so sometimes it is a little bit frustrating to watch yourself on video, especially after you broadcast it live without the ability to check it. But that was the kind of situation I wanted to get myself into, so here I am. Anyways, well, I saw like a ton of things I wanted to fix, but I think one topic that has been perseguing me, I've been dealing with for a while, I guess, is the shoulder part. Sometimes I feel like when we first start dancing tango, we just want to feel the embrace, and you want to feel the connection between the two people, and you kind of just dance with the heart instead of with various parts of the body. Well, at least that was the case for me. And so I think I leave like this part here very neglected. And so when I was looking at the other video, tortuously, I saw things I wanted to fix here. And so actually I had gone to a workshop, a weekend workshop by Stella Missé. She's danced since she was a young child, and she danced since she was a young child, and she's amazing, and she gave us some very helpful hints, and there was like a women's workshop and then as a workshop for couples as well. Anyways, she said something about the shoulders that I thought was very helpful, and also I want to talk a bit about something that Marcela Trape, who does the body awareness method, mentioned too. So the shoulders, I'm just going to do a couple ochos. I'm in a bit of a rush, so I have to run after, but anyway, just work on the shoulders today. Let's see. Puma. Sorry, let me bring Puma up for a second. Puma. Alright. Oh yeah, the shoes. No, don't mind the shoes today. Let's see. Am I on screen? The top part. Okay. There we go. Take a little bit higher today. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this part, I really did not like when I was watching myself. So, let's see. Yeah, because I was watching from the back, and I felt like this whole thing was like a block. So I'm trying to articulate in the shoulders. Okay, so what am I thinking about today? So what I felt like was happening before was that this whole thing was kind of a block. Now what's here about? Puma! Oh my god. Wait, I think Puma is getting smarter. This is like wall jumping practice for Puma. Puma, this is... Oh my god. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So anyways, a tip that Stella Missé said was to keep the shoulders level. That's what pretty common tip, but really it really helped me a lot to think about the shoulders down. And as I mentioned before, one common misconception is that when somebody mentions like a body part, either to not move it, as in like keep it level, like the student like blocks the whole area, which is basically what I do, right? Oh my God, my shoulders, and so this whole area is blocked, and then this just kind of moves, and this becomes like a whole like block here. But I think really the idea here is that really helped that day was like I could focus on more articulation here. I mean, also, well, to mention now I've gotten permission for just a few teachers, so I'll start mentioning them more. Like, you know, with Alejandro Guti, like, we work with the hands and we do exercises of dissociation, something like this. And if you're blocked here in the shoulders, like, you actually can't really do it, right? So it really, I'm trying to unblock the region over here. And how to unblock that? Well, there is kind of a point here at the end of the collarbone that I had really neglected before. And so here's where Marcela Trape comes in. She has her body awareness method that she works with for dancers and then Tango dancers as well. And so in one class, she had an exercise on the ground. Let's see if I want to show on the ground or not. Do I want to show? Yeah, okay, let's just see how this works. Okay, let's do the, oops, okay. Anyways, do I really want to go on the ground? I don't know. Okay, yeah, fine. Let's see. Let's see if I change this here. Okay, so now the exercise here is to deblock the shoulder. So she does a lot of floor exercises, Marcela, which is like, I mean, it's good to try to do other disciplines so that you can reset your body from like the asymmetrical tango embrace, right? But anyways, so there's one exercise where she just basically has you raise your arm, right? Like, you think you're just raising your arm and doing this, like, hello, yeah, I'm lying on the ground. Anyways, so you think you're just doing this, right? But really, there was one exercise where she said, put your hand at the end of the collarbone here. So your hand is here at the end of the collarbone, and have the collarbone, what does she call it in Spanish? I don't remember. Well, anyway, have the collarbone not move. And the rest of the articulation, like the shoulder blades, the muscles, like this thing here, which I guess are other bones, I don't really know, move around it. So there's this collarbone here. Because usually what I do is move this whole region. Like move this whole region here. So instead of doing that, to have the collarbone here stay still, or you can put like your whole hand, and then feel how everything else moves around it. So anyways, okay, that's the floor work, haha, floor work for today. Anyways, so basically what I'm trying to say here is, well, anyways, so like if you're here and this is your shoulder, this collarbone here kind of stays still, and then like everything else moves around it. Because usually what I do is this, right? Like, so this whole thing goes up. And also, so fine, oh, well, what's the point of this? Well, I mean, in Tango, if this whole thing is a block, right? You go this thing, and then you end up falling over, which is what I saw in the ochos in the last session. I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm so embarrassed to, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm broadcasting these horrible ochos live. But then if you think about it, I mean, in the Milonga, you're still the same, right? It's not like I haven't been seen in public doing ochos like this all the time. Anyways, I mean, well, anyway, so what's the big point? Anyways, yeah, side note, pointless, but anyways. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so now what I'm trying to do for the ochos over there in the bar is that instead of having this move like one whole block, is to have the collarbone stay still in this, right? So really, so now when you're dissociating, is this frame all right? I think I'll put it back on the bar, right? So, yeah, so if you're dissociating, that this part stays still, but then there's all this like movement here, like movement up here. I think this is not the best shirt to put on. Well, anyways, because you can't, it's kind of blocked. Oops. Well, anyways, yeah. So if I block it, like this whole thing tends to happen. I'm trying to keep this still here. But if I let only these two moves, points stay still, right? Because if you look at from the side, here, they stay level. What I usually do is this. Like this side's like horrible. So like what I usually do is some sort of this thing. Actually, no, what do I do? Yeah, this side is okay usually. And then this thing happens here. Yeah, so this side usually goes down. But then if you bring it up, like this whole thing goes up. So then, no, it's just a point here and have everything else move. So it would be point. So then if you're conscious of like an extra sort of articulation, that's kind of what you would assume would just block the shoulders. Instead of just blocking the shoulders when they say shoulders, if you hear a teacher say shoulders, well, what exactly are the shoulders? Like here or where? You know, well, I mean, if you think about a point here instead of where the collarbone ends, like here, you can have the collarbone stay still and have this move here instead, and have that be level instead of this whole thing trying to control this whole thing here. That's what I would like to fix from first. One of the things I would like to fix from the thing. So this is now level here. Oh, I guess the flowers can go here. There we go. There. It wouldn't be a proper TangoLOG without flowers, no? Anyways. Okay. Yeah, so this stays level. I'm trying to control here. Not, I mean, this ends up controlling here, right? Oh, the song ended. Well, anyways, I put on today Torno con Fiorentino again. The last song is an Este, which is, of course, nice because it's kind of rainy today. I'm just going to repeat this. And I actually need to go to class, but let me just repeat this with the flowers and try to think. So it's somewhere around here. I'm trying to keep level, right? So like if you think about here instead, like I'm thinking about here, I don't know, I feel like this is all blocked, right? Like this is not really moving. I don't know. Oh, well now I fixed it, I know it. Anyways, the point is to not think about shoulders, right? I mean, like shoulders. This is what I tend to do. Hello, I like dancing with you, so this thing happens. But if you imagine like shoulders being here and keeping this level and controlling ultras like like controlling ultras from here, something like that, whatever. There was an exercise, something like from here as opposed to from here is, well, I don't know, it helped me a lot because then it's also more articulated and there's actually more movement in the torso. So anyways, let me just, yes, I feel like I want to do this. Like if I have a mirror here and it looks like I want to go up, but no, I'm going to try to keep this level. Yeah, and this helps this part move too. It's kind of dead. Okay. And also hate my ultras once again, but anyways, let's see. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. So this whole thing like allowed to move as opposed to being a block, like you're blocking yourself here, right? So these 2 points go. Like it goes up. Yeah. I think you should stay still at this point. But like this extra thing here is what's hard for me to do. I'm used to kind of doing this, and then you have to move yourself farther from your partner. Yeah, so there. Like this, but not like this. There we go. Like that. And then keep it level. Usually I'm up here, so this is this should be able to move, right? This should be free. Okay, well that's the end of the song. I did extend the session for a little bit. Yeah, so today actually I'm going back to contemporary dance class with Paula Fontan. I had mentioned some of her tips before about the little toe, or how to work with the feet, and I used it with the little toe in tango. I would like to mention something from her in the next session. And also I have class with my main teachers, my favorite teachers, who are Andres Moreno and Luciana Aregui, and you know, I think that I identified with their vision of tango, and so there's a lot of information that I'm using that is, of course, based on their information as well, that is not mine to share, but you know, obviously, hopefully I can mention one or two things from them, and then obviously each master has, oh, here's coming, each master has like 10 million more for anything that I could share here. And so anyways, yeah, so I just also want to mention, like, of course, my thanks to all my teachers, and also to Andres and Luciana, which, like, if I'm doing ochos, like, there is some sort of vestige of their teachings, and, you know, I don't want to be presenting, well, you know, misappropriate. Anyways, sorry, I got off on the rant again. The whole teacher thing, obviously, I have a little bit of fun. Anyways, thanks for watching. The next session, I will talk a little bit more, and then the third one of the week will be Shut Up and Dance, and let's see how that goes. Okay, bye-bye.